Live from Buffalo, this is News 4 at 6.
And good evening, everyone. Local lawmakers are sounding the alarm, saying air travel safety could be in danger.
Congress members say SkyWest Airlines is trying to bypass that 1,500-hour pilot training requirement. News 4's Sarah Minkowitz has reaction from the families of Flight 3407 who are pushing to block this from happening. She's at the Buffalo airport tonight. Sarah?
Don and Jackie, the families who lost loved ones in the 3407 plane crash and lawmakers were here at the Buffalo airport earlier today to raise awareness to this. Now, SkyWest Airlines does not operate here in Buffalo, but the concern is that if this airline is able to bypass those rules, then more airlines could soon do the same.
If they make an exception for SkyWest or for any airline, that is a really slippery slope.
Karen Eckert has been fighting for more than 14 years to make it safer for air travel here in the U.S. In 2009, her sister was one of nearly 50 people killed in the crash of Colgan Air Flight 3407 in Clarence. The crash put a focus on safety problems that families of those who passed and members of Congress have worked years to solve. Congress passed the Federal Aviation Administration Act of 2010. It includes measures that address pilot fatigue, consumer transparency, the pilot records database, and pilot training requirements, including the 1,500-hour training rule.
With our passion, with our law, said, what can we do to fix things? And we fixed them, and we haven't had an airline crash since.
There is a reason why no commercial airliners have crashed since Flight 3407 in 2009. And we cannot allow any weakening of these safety standards to happen.
Congress members Brian Higgins and Nick Langworthy say SkyWest Airlines is trying to weaken those safety standards.
There's an industry out there that doesn't want to comply with what was approved by Congress, and they're looking for ways to circumvent it. Our job, Congressman Langworthy and I, is to ensure that that doesn't happen, and that's what we're committed to, as are the families.
SkyWest's customers need to know about this, because would you knowingly get on a plane where they were trying to hire pilots that were inexperienced? I mean, it is just not fair to the customer. The flying public deserves safety, and that's what we're here to fight for.
FAA funding and authorities is set to expire this year. SkyWest Airlines is requesting to reclassify operations and reduce the amount of hours pilots need to train.
Any airline that is trying to use a loophole like this to change their classification to get in pilots that are underexperienced, I mean, I think they need to be held to account.
There is an effort to undermine the very provisions that these families and all of us fought for over the past 14 years.
We can't go back. People have forgotten. We can't be complacent.
Now, members of Congress and the family members of 3407 will be at a hearing in D.C. to testify against lowering pilot standards. That hearing is taking place this Wednesday. For now, reporting live at the Buffalo airport, Sarah Minkowitz, News 4.